Hi, I'm Lorna from wearablyweird.com, and in this video I'm going to be answering, are Converse good for running? I'll be covering my own test running in Converse and a breakdown of each element of the Converse design and how well it performs when running. But for those who came here for a quick answer, Converse are good for running short distances of no more than 2 miles on flat terrain. You can run in Converse if you're in a pinch and don't have proper running shoes to hand, however they won't provide the necessary arch support, breathability and shock absorption needed for regular running. Next, let's move on to an in-depth breakdown of the Converse designs and how it fares when running, so you have all the information when deciding whether or not to run in them. Converse are made with springy gum rubber soles that offer good slip resistance on flat terrain in general weather. In rain or snow, however, that slip resistance won't hold up that well. As you can see here, it's grooved and diamond patterned, but it's still quite flat. In terms of cushioning and arch support, this is where Converse fall flat as running shoes. The soles are super flat, which provides little arch support, as you can see here. And I learned this the hard way after doing my own running test on uneven terrain. I was running on like rocks and jagged edges, and it really is quite painful without that arch support there. So I definitely suggest sticking to short runs on flat terrain in good weather. For more about my own running test, I have a 30-day running test in Converse written on my blog with a weekly breakdown of how this goes, which I've linked to in the description for you. Converse are made with canvas, which isn't a great material for a running shoe. As you can see here, even when they're broken in and super soft, the canvas can be quite rough on the feet with excessive motion. So they're super comfortable just for simple walking in, but with running, all that rubbing on your heels, it does start to create a lot of friction and could lead to blisters. Canvas is also terrible when wet and definitely will lead to blisters, so really avoid running in Converse on rainy days. But canvas also stains super easily, so totally avoid mud if you can. Not only is canvas not that great for running, it's also not very breathable, as it's a really tightly woven fabric, which means airflow is restricted because it can't pass through. Converse do feature the little eyelets, as you can see here, which does add to their breathability. That's great for normal use, but for sweaty runners' feet, 2 little holes to let in air is just not going to be enough. Converse just aren't very flexible when it comes to running shoes, which is a real shame because flexibility is so important for shock absorption, and so it's just best to totally avoid rugged terrain in these shoes and stick to low impact runs. If you're finding the information in this video helpful, it would be so awesome if you could hit the like button to let me know. Converse are really lightweight shoes and they weigh really similarly to running shoes, which is great. They don't feel heavy or clunky on your feet at all when running, which is a really big plus. For more info on running in Converse, check out the link in the description.